Hello. What's up, October King, Bailey? Happy Gaming, Braden, PH, Not Jay, Matthew, Aaron, Erasmo, Blue Train, Sean. Do we hope it rains? Light rain, yes, but not more than that, because then they can't race. But I mean, I'd like to see Suarez win tomorrow. You know, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Big win for Daniel Suarez today. Very happy with that, as you could imagine. Hello, Trent. What's going on? He made Team Penske in F125 career mode. W. In the green car. Well, and it ended up being the carbon black car. Yeah, Ryan Truex. Honestly, putting Ryan Truex, you know, on a road course probably was already not a great play there, but Aza, hello. We got Nitro tonight at Las Vegas. iRacing had a new update come out and for the new season, and ever since the update came out, my game has been running, I don't know, weirdly. I keep getting this new CPU usage thing, which I know that's new to the game, but it seems like my game runs worse now since the update. Not sure what's up with that. Suarez ran the green. Suarez ran the black car because remember he crashed the green car. He crashed the green car in qualifying, and yeah, he bent it right in the barrier, and then they had to run the backup car. Actually, I wonder if I can, before we hop on in the car and on camera, let me look at a couple settings here. In replay, it's even worse, but yeah, ever since the new update, it's been doing this, so I'm not quite sure. I've already kind of lowered some stuff, so there's not really much else I can do. Maybe turn some of that down, and then kind of, you know, roll with it a little bit. I'm just gonna leave it at that. See what happens here. You're getting the Cadillac template next month. Awesome. What were you guys' thoughts of the Mexico race? How was you guys' week as well? We've been gone since Monday. We picked up our first win in the Gears Racing League as well, which was really cool. I wonder if I need to redo my graphics in iRacing, like the, you know how you can change your graphics. Maybe we could try that really quick. We got time. You guys are gonna see the screen go dark here in a minute, so ignore that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back out of iRacing, and I'm gonna run the graphics config. You know what? How do I run the graphics config? Let's see here. I'm looking. Graphics. Would it be under my account? No. iRacing graphics configuration. It's in the UI. Click on the helmet. Okay. Click on the helmet. Settings. I don't even see an option for settings though. That's weird. Options. I am looking. Just oh, you still watching the race? You're watching the race replay then, huh? It was a good race, I thought. You know, it's not the best race you're ever gonna watch in your life, but it was not. It was certainly not bad. it was definitely not a bad race. Where is the iRacing graphics configuration at, bro? Click on the helmet icon. Select settings and click on interface. I don't have an option for that anywhere. Ah, graphic config. Boys, I'm stupid. Okay, here we go. I'm doing something. Bear with me here. All right, I think we got it, boys. I'm gonna join the session. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't go to the bathroom before the stream started. I have to go to the bathroom really bad, boys. So I'm gonna load into iRacing. I don't know if my overlays are going to work properly since I closed out of the session. So that's gonna be a bit awkward. But how was your day? Fantastic with the Suarez win. But no, I had to work today, so it's kind of mid. But outside of that, it was all right. Got home, I was tired, so I was just like, oh, let's just watch some F1 qualifying, watch the race and whatnot. So, all right, boys, I got to go to the bathroom really bad. My race is about to load in, so you guys will at least see that, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. So, yeah. Hello. I'll be right back. We are so back. Hello, everybody. Put in my steering wheel stuff. Actually, I want to turn my brake bias down a little bit too. Not a whole lot, but at least a little bit. All right. I should hop in the car as well. We only got 5 minutes till qualifying, and I haven't made any laps yet. Oh, no. Oh, I gotta change a few graphics stuff. Options, graphic. Oh, now it's full screen. We don't want full screen. We want border. I actually want to go back over here. I want to get only the steering wheel on. That's okay. I believe that's pretty well. I think that's pretty well all I need. Oh, wait. The car number. Hide car numbers. There we go. F123 career mode. He won with Haas at China. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain on this. But I feel like F1 2016, I think my first career mode win in that game was also with Haas. And I believe it was also at China. And I remember this one because I was running second and I wasn't quick enough to like run down Kimi Räikkönen. And then with like 2 or 3 laps left in the race, his engine blew. And I won the race. So I was like, okay, we take those. I don't know what's up with the iRacing here. iRacing CPU usage icon. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to bear with it and hope that the game runs. Now I've got like schemes not loading. It's crazy. They're probably all having to like load on their own. But let me hop in the race and let me hop in Discord. Jay Cook, do we have a copy? Jay Cook. Oh, he's completely deafened. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Hello, finally. Had some technical difficulties right there that we were trying to manage. I see some cars starting to load here, so it's just having to load all of the cars. I'm probably still going to have to tweak some iRacing settings based off of what we had there, but we can't do it now, obviously. So Haas was the 3rd best at some point, 5th right now. I always enjoyed driving the Haas car back in the older games. Maybe not so much now. I like driving, actually I like the team I'm currently driving, which is Connor Sport, but of course that's a fantasy team. I got to record the new episode for F1 career mode here, probably tomorrow. You think Daniel is an Xfinity lifer? I think if he gets dropped by Trackhouse at the end of this year, which we all know is very possible, then I would say probably. I think it'd be a great Xfinity, regular, though. I think Daniel Suarez would be he could be like a Justin Allgaier, give him a year or two to find his place in the series again. But I think he'd be a really solid Xfinity full-timer, I think. There's Jay Cook right behind us.
Gary!
You walled yourself.
Because you walked up and I couldn't get around you. You just parked yourself right in front of me.
Okay. Drive around me, bro.
And if I had done that,
hello,
you'd put me in the
Jaylee.
wall.
I mean, probably. This is my first lap so far, and that's it. I get 1 lap and done.
It eats up tires in the long runs. The times do fall off. They don't fall off that bad, but your tires are going to be like 20% by the time you're done.
Okay. I am P40.
Yeah, I can't find the comfortability to put the throttle down at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to be fast.
Yeah.
Where's my M?
Basically, you don't want to run a full, because of the tire wear, you don't want to run a full fuel run.
Yep.
Okay.
So you want to go from anywhere between 35 and 45 laps, probably 45 being the best if you can get there.
35 and 45. Okay. Chat. Yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen on pole. Excited for that. If Suarez can't win tomorrow, obviously I'm very much down for Shane Van Gisbergen to win. So put him in the playoffs. He's getting better on ovals. You never know. He might even make it to the round of 12. But you notice the title of the stream. This race is going to be difficult for me. This is the type of track I've been fearing with this car and league combo because both Jay and I struggle in the Xfinity car, but I really struggle in the Xfinity car on 1.5 miles or any intermediates. So, all last season we were fighting for wins, top fives. Tonight we're going to be happy. We're going to be delighted if we can even finish in the top 10. There is a full field tonight. We have 40 people here. It could be a caution fest as well. Does Jay Cook have a YouTube? I mean, he does, but he doesn't post on it anymore.
In like 3 years.
He's streaming live on Twitch, though. You could watch him live at twitch.tv /FastCookLive. When is the NASCAR 25 release date? Don't know yet, but September or October is confirmed.
So Karma in 1 and 2 is running like in between those white dashes, and then he is like a lane off the wall in 3 and 4.
So high in 3 and 4, dashes 1 and 2.
Well, he's actually in between the dashes now in 3 and 4 on lap 2.
And does he go quicker?
I assume so.
He's P4 currently.
Yeah, he just went 2/10 faster.
This is a 40 car field. I've done 1 lap of practice. I will be happy if I qualify in the top 25.
And we do have one going home, so somebody...
But we're chartered, so we're fine.
Yeah, we're good. I don't know if Cole's going to make the race. Cole has been, like, stressing about it. We got Mr. Cole Wienberg in Nitro.
Yeah, he used to be, I think, he used to be a regular in my streams.
Yeah, he's a part of the whole physics fringer. Physical-naughty fringer.
Is he really?
Yes, you didn't know
Didn't know that. Didn't even know he was any close to this league.
How did you not know that?
I don't know. You tell me.
Cole was in our
I'm crashing,
all the
crashing,
time.
crashing, crashing, saving
nice,
it, saving
dude.
it. Lap 2 it is, baby. Hey, I don't mind a last the first challenge or a last the 20th challenge, I guess, but... Alright. Let's try this again. Lap 1 was no good. I don't want to see the time here, because I know it's not going to be good when we come back around, even for a second lap if it's clean. Things loose. This is not going to be a good lap.
Suck. My first lap is not looking too hot right now, but that's okay.
Sliding in 4 as well. Jesus. This is going to be horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, my lap's going to be terrible. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
For the best on lap 2, I forgot to go blow the
P26. P26 currently. 27. If I was in the next gen car, I'd have been like 4th.
Still didn't feel the comfortability to put the throttle down. Jesus, dude.
What is on your t-shirt? Drew Taggart and Alex Paul, the Chainsmokers. Let's take a look here. I just want to see what... I mean, it's not going to matter what they're doing. I just can't do that.
That's still terrible. Good
you
God,
outqualified me.
Just do not feel comfortable with this car at all. I hate the Xfinity car so much. Where's Jai Baxter? I'll pull it up in a second.
Dashes, right to
Hello,
the bottom
Rasmo,
in
by
3
the
and
way.
4. Man, it's going to be a difficult race, boys.
Now, that's been a thing for years, October King.
Yeah, I forgot my glasses. What's the thing on your
Jai
right?
is all the way up in 9th. Holy
This
shit! I'll be back.
is this what you're talking about right here on my right? That's a TV if that's what you're asking about. Where did you get your template / HUD from? Thinking about adding something like that to iRacing. I got it from the app is called Race Labs. Oh, the shifter. Yeah, this is the shifter. Sequential. Push it forward, you go down a gear. Pull it back, you go up a gear. But yeah, it's Race Labs, and you can get the free version. We got a 5-minute warm up. We need to take advantage of that tonight. But yeah, you can get a free version of Race Labs. I think I got the paid one if I remember correctly. I don't remember how much it costs, but I know I have a paid version of it. It just gives you more access to certain overlays, but like
Alright,
with the free
so
version, you
the
can
people
get
that
pretty well
aren't
what you
in the
need.
show are the 22 and the 82.
I think Hamlin made the right decision. I mean, let's be real. He was going to suck anyways. He was going to probably finish 25th. Why not take a free week off? No offense to Denny, but his road course skills are not hot. You kind of get used to, like the. I think you can.
thanks
Yeah, you
everyone for showing
can.
up.
So you
Full
can.
field, that's awesome.
I can calibrate this shifter to be
134
pushing
laps,
it
5 extra
forward to go
tires,
up and pulling it back to go down if I
moderate.
wanted to, but I don't know. I like it
5 extra
pulling
tires,
it back towards
no
me to
lane changes
go up a
for the
gear.
start-finish
But
line.
all right, let's try to get some laps in here, just to get a feel. We got
Leader has lane
3.5
shift, all
minutes.
restarts. Initial start is on green. All the other ones are on the leader. Entering pit under caution. The commitment line is going to be that giant yellow line. That's kind of before the pits.
I'm back. All right.
Under
yeah, I'm
green,
not
I
feeling
don't
too
really-
confident about
I think
that.
tonight
I got it all.
Wreck people.
I think I'm just gonna have to hope tonight we get some crashing, which is likely.
We qualified 26th, half a
gonna
second
crash
off the
everything,
pole,
but, good
which to
luck.
be fair, that's my fastest lap of the session so far.
And also maybe gotta hope we get some green flag runs where we can save tires better than
Still not
people.
ideal.
I pride myself in the next gen
My
car
fastest-
and
my
the Gen
fastest
6 for my
lap ought
tire
to have been
saving, but
somewhere
not in
the
this
top
one.
10. Somewhere between 10 and
I just said yellow line.
15. Oh. Predict a cool 31st.
10-4.
Hey, chat and
I
Jay. I
don't
haven't
think
even
so.
told Jay yet.
I genuinely think my race
Oh.
pace is better than qualifying pace, because the thing is too, not only do I suck in these cars at getting speed out of it, but with the new iRacing update, they updated the tire model, and so you have the cold tires now in qualifying, and that made it a lot tougher just then. On my long run pace, I was fine.
I got
was
news.
fine on my long run pace. What's up?
Chat and Jay, because I forgot to tell Jay, can confirm the Go On Racing podcast will have an ARCA driver on it within the next couple of weeks.
Cool. How'd you forget to tell your co-host that we got the
I
guest
apologize.
secured?
It was like a 3 a.m. message to him, and I was like, "Hey, bro," and he was like, "I thought you'd never ask."
I told you he was probably thinking that you just dipped on the idea.
It's not Cletus McFarland. It's
I don't think Gary Clay has that
it's
pull.
Cody Dickinson or whatever his name is. I'm
Oh,
joking. We would
God,
never
that's
have that guy on the
not-
podcast.
Yeah, no.
The only
Can I
the only
get
time
a
we
hit to it, or
bring
do you
him
know?
up is when we dog on him for how much we don't like him. I don't
Yeah.
think his last name's Dickinson. It's Cody something.
Dennison, I believe.
Dennison. The Timcast guy, yeah, that clown. Not Ryan Vargas. You know, Ryan Vargas is actually a solid idea. I feel like that could happen.
He's also not an
Um,
ARCA driver, though.
Yeah, he's a different driver. He's a Canadian driver. He's all over the place. But it's I'll just say who it is. I don't care. It's Brayton Laster.
Okay.
Oh, 3 pitting.
Hello, Forecast Suarez with the W.
Just remember.
Let's go.
Only got a minute to grid up.
I will
Hitting
say
it.
I'm like, instead of running the bottom now, I'm running like in between the dashes, and it feels a lot better. What up, KL? How's it going? How's it been?
93.
You know what else we want to? So Jay and I want to start getting guests on the podcast as we continue to get a bit more familiar. One thing I want to do is like get like in the future like a pit crew member on the podcast because
Yeah, it'd be cool to have somebody like not a driver on the
yeah,
podcast.
no one ever talks to those guys, and I'm actually like really curious about that role. So like I feel like I would have a lot of questions to ask. So I think that would be like a really cool one to do. But that's sometime maybe in the future that Jay and I can pull that off. It's time to go racing.
Something will happen to you, your fault or not, it always screws you over. Okay, that's a fair point, Erasmo. You've been here for like a month.
Oh,
you
you're
already
thinking
know
of
how it goes
Trayton
here.
Lapsevich,
Yeah, that's a
gangsta.
good point.
But no, but he'd be cool. I mean, he's Canadian like me. That'd be cool to
Well,
get
always
Trayton
does the
Lapsevich
stupid-
on there.
Yeah, fair point. Well, we're
Just
starting
more cars to
P26.
pass. Yeah, I'm starting P29.
The only reason I dislike starting this far back is I got a feeling I'm going to get caught up in something dumb.
My excuse is I had one lap of practice.
That's fair.
So I can have that as an excuse for now. Now, when I finish 29th tonight, I don't really have much of an excuse at that point. So,
Having burgers for dinner? Ooh, nice.
yeah, there's a who's in the Hooters Toyota there. Oh, is that Gale?
That's Gale.
Matt Gale. He's from Britain. You on the podcast? Are you a pit crew member, PH? How many seconds does it take you to change 4 Goodyear tires?
You're having chicken for dinner?
I have to see
Nice.
both in front of me and both are behind.
Yeah, we put out a new career mode video tonight. Go
You got
check it
both
out.
of
Great
both?
episode.
Both of what?
These nuts.
Or
I am a comedic genius.
did you hear the Air India plane crash? I did. Thoughts to those victims?
Lap is
Look at that,
paid.
67.
Oh, boy.
Is that? Oh, okay, that's Roberg. Aaron or AJ's back
Alright,
here.
come on,
Ash.
Really?
A lot of
That's the
familiar
fun.
names right here around us, but we're 30th.
Whatever lap his first caution is.
AJ is all the way back here? I didn't expect that.
Turn 1.
Longer than last week.
Turn 0.
Just pretend you're gambling going, you'll do it. I'm a bad gambler. Jay and I in Austin were playing this one game recently. It's where you make drugs. Don't do that in real life,
Schedule 1.
please. Schedule 1. And we gambled in there, and there was a few times it went pretty well, but for me personally, it went horrible.
Yeah, I don't know if I know Austin is for sure up. I don't know if I'm down or up on those machines.
We're racing. Race 2 of the season. My worst type of track with this car combo, Intermediates, Xfinity. I'm terrible. It's all about learning and trying to go forward. If we finish better than where we qualified, I will be happy. And we qualified 29th.
Yeah, I do agree.
Oh, look at that. There's Jay Cook. I forgot to put the Nitro
Hello.
branding on my car.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, Schedule 1. I only played it for one night. It was pretty fun. I haven't gotten around to playing it again. It was like I love the wave of really cheap games that are really good in the last few years. You know, I mean, you had Among Us and COVID at the time. It was really fun. Then you had Lethal Company, and then you had Repo recently, and Schedule 1. I just love that kind of wave of, you know, like cheap indie games just kind of outdoing these AAA titles with these massive budgets of millions of dollars.
I'm on 21 frames right now. This is amazing.
There's a Dale Earnhardt number 3 to my outside. Do it for Dale. Man, I'm gonna be so bad tonight. This is. I can tell there's guys around me that are pushing way harder than I am, though. I mean, that's. If this goes green, I'll be happy with that. Hi, Max. I forgot the glasses. I'm not used to seeing this many cars in front of me on an oval.
Yeah, good.
We're gonna go from winning in Gears Monday to this. Objective: survive but finish better than 29th. Finish better than where we qualified. We're down 2 spots so far, but I'm not really concerned. I do believe we're gonna finish not on the lead lap tonight as well. Unfortunately. Jay and I are really going to be just scrapping this season.
Yeah.
We're going to be fighting for everything.
This will be the only time you see Gary and I have a similar performance, and that we both are doing it for 27th.
And as well, you know, I'm not going to be cruising into the playoffs for the first time. I'm going to be fighting for a playoff spot.
And finishing bad last week was not a good start.
Oh yeah, I finished bad in Daytona too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I got wrecked. KO'd the car.
I think you still finished ahead of me, but
Yeah, I did. Look at them. I mean, a whole pack of cars up there.
thing is I want to start, like, I'm trying to push, and I can't.
I don't know what I'm doing.
One of
I'm
those guys
just
down,
here.
but I don't know what I'm doing.
That's my thing. That, you know, like, that's my problem with the car. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm fully with you.
Like, you put me in the next gen, I'm fighting for wins. You put me in the Gen 6, I'm fighting for wins. You put me in this car, I'm 32nd.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the huge difference is, because I agree. We go from the next gen to the Gen 6 or even like the Gen 4 or whatever, and, you know, it's not that bad, but just this car specifically, even the trucks I'm not that bad in, but this car.
Like, previously, I thought originally, I was like, well, maybe I'm just bad at cars that are higher horsepower and harder to drive, but then the Gen 6 completely proves that wrong. So, because I'm able to go and fight for the wins all the time in the Gen 6 cars. So it's just, this car, just, it does not translate for me. I just can't, I've never been able to figure out this car ever since I started playing iRacing back in 2021, 2020, whatever year it was. Got to drive with the back end. Yeah, I've heard that, but I just don't understand it. I don't know. Something about this car just does not click with me. When you put me on a short track in this car, I'm okay, because I can just kind of overcome it. And you put me on a road course, I'm okay. But if you put me on an intermediate oval like this, it's just, I can't do anything. Now, right now, I'm not getting blown away because I'm bad. I'm getting blown away because I'm saving my tires more than these guys, but... Driving with the back, it just means you're driving with the rear of the car instead of the, you know, front of the car.
Yeah, I'll be honest, that is something I do not know how to do.
Yeah, I think that's maybe as well. I just don't know how to do that. But I think this season is... Hello, Mayor, by the way. Hello, everybody, if I missed you and you're coming in. Hello, Bryce. But I think our goal this season as well is to just figure out how to drive this car.
Well, yeah, you're blinking. It's kind of hard.
Because you can figure it out. Anybody can figure it out.
Hopefully over the course of the season, I get more acclimated and get better with the car. Because I've just kind of refused to drive it since I hate it so much.
Yeah, I've always refused to get in this car. Jay and I did a
The only way to get
practice
better is
race a
doing
few
it.
weeks back, and it was a disaster.
It was bad.
Of course, yeah, there's draft for iRacing. iRacing is as close as you're gonna get to real life type of racing in for NASCAR in a video game. Another thing with this car is I'm also, if you guys watch, you know that I'm really gotten solid at saving tires. This is another thing in this car. I also can't seem to save my tire. Like, even if I'm trying to, it just doesn't seem to click there either. Like, everything that I'm good at in other cars just doesn't work in this car. What are we, lap 15? Hopefully in about 5 to 10 more laps, things start to transition a little bit. I'm surprised we've gone green this long. Have you been watching Le Mans? I have not seen anything. Actually, the one thing I saw from Le Mans was this clip on Twitter of a guy punching a car. That's the only bit of Le Mans I've seen. I never really, I mean, I was really invested when the Garage 56 NASCAR project was in it, but outside of that, never really too invested into it just because it's not easy to watch in Canada. So if it's not easy to watch, I don't really invest myself into it. I feel like it'd be a cool race to go to.
Sorry about that, chat. My mom was in here on the phone, so I muted my microphone.
Reopening a renovated track in Puerto Rico, huh? Okay. Is it like a road course, I would imagine?
I'm not doing that great. I'm in 29th.
Hey, you're where I started.
Qualifying. But also that Le Mans thing with the person kicking the car, I believe that was just a feeder series. That wasn't, or maybe it could have been warm-ups, I guess. But it wasn't in the actual race, I can tell you that. But it's been like, they're close to 12 hours in now, and there hasn't been a single safety car.
Really?
Yeah, it's been, there's only been like 2 or 3 slowdowns. There hasn't really been a lot happening.
So a really calm
It's just
race.
Ferrari domination right now, which is really annoying.
Oh, Ferrari's leading, huh?
Ferrari are 3 of the first 4 spots, and then Porsche is in 3 of the first 6 spots. So it's Ferrari and Porsche for the most part.
Okay. I don't keep up with the WEC, but I mean, I've been very aware that Ferrari's just been kind of cooking all year.
Come on, Connor, I'm trying to let you go.
Unlike F1.
I let him go, and he's slow.
Hoping that, you know, that I'll see my tires saving kind of come in at some point. Yeah, Sean, it definitely seems like we're forced to be a owner driver for sure now. Like, I feel like it's all but
Where's Gary?
actually confirmed.
Service house behind us.
Extremely disappointing to see that. You know, is it going to hold me back any? No, because we're just going to figure out how to mod the game and what I'm gonna do is, you know, hopefully by the time we reach the Cup Series, we know how to mod stuff, and I can then basically mod the real car that I was gonna drive onto my car or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I try to be a little bit easy in my video, because I wanted to call them stupid, but I was just like, maybe I don't want to call them stupid, but it's stupid that you're forced into being an owner. I get it for ARCA.
I don't think that they would have been able to develop 2 separate career modes. And
You wouldn't have to.
Their plan, I think it kind of is 2 different.
NASCAR
different
Heat
modes
5 has
here.
always had it, where you can be an owner driver or drive for real teams.
Yeah, okay, and the game was ass.
NASCAR Heat 5 is a great game.
Okay.
We're talking a bare bones feature that they could not implement. That's like crossplay. That's a bare bones feature this day and age.
I agree with that one. I don't necessarily agree with it being 2 different career modes. Like
No, it should be the same career mode.
Okay. I mean, I guess if you want to. Okay, sure. I guess make it
You're
no
tell-
different from each other. I suppose, aside from just one you drive for a team and one you own a team. That's
You're telling me they
totally-
should separate
totally
the career
gonna-
modes?
The team owner podcast stuff they mentioned is totally going to work for the driver that does not own a team, and it's totally going to work for these menus. Are totally going to work.
Oh, gee, it's almost
for
like there's
a
2
driver,
options
not a
that
team
the game
owner.
is smart enough to know.
And it's almost like they'd have to code that and develop that, as I just
And you're
said,
telling me
they
they couldn't
probably
do
don't
that in
have to
2 years?
They probably have to develop everything. My brother in Christ, you are an actual moron. And I know you're just arguing to argue, but I'm going to
I know
you
this is a real
moron.
argument. They had 2 years to do 2 bare bones things and they couldn't do it.
It takes more coding and more developing than you think.
Or delay the game if you can't get a bare bones feature.
Okay, whatever.
Thank you, MJ.
Yep, just trying to get comfortable back here.
I'm also doing all this while racing with a moron who does not know how to let somebody faster than them go.
I've gained 1
Really
spot.
nice.
I'm up to 35th.
But the punt Lucas. Now I'm overdriving my shit.
I am salty because I think Jay's argument's really weak.
Connor, I swear to God, I'm... Okay, you know what? I'm not racing anymore. Go, 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 go.
Here he goes. Thank you, Jay. Tell you what, I was hoping to see a lot more tire fall off.
Like I said, it
Thank
doesn't
you,
fall
Scott.
off that much. I mean, it does, but like everybody falls off pretty equally. It's not like your usual tire saving.
I'm trying to push it a bit now just because I'm like, oh my goodness, like we're almost 30 laps in already.
Got in that one fight with Lucas, it didn't let me go, and now I'm losing spots. So I heated up my tires. I'm sliding, and I can't get on the throttle now. I love this car. I love racing etiquette.
Yeah, if you look at the bright side, by the end of the year, we're going to be used to the car and running, top 5 each week.
No, I doubt that.
Huh.
I'm used to the next gen, and I don't run top 5.
Joseph is starting to really struggle. Hey, we've gained 2 spots in the last, 4 laps. We are actually on fire right now. Oh, you're sliding up there, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the idea of an owner is fine, like, I think it's great, but...
Oh, they're wrecking. Saved it.
Let us do something that, let us drive for a real team. I just don't understand how we can't drive for a real team. Hello, Lobotomy, by the way. Welcome on in. I don't even want to know where the leader is.
I'm gonna guess probably entering or in the middle of turn 3 right now. Oh my! Oh, sorry. Oh no, Gary.
He
no.
saved it. He saved it. He saved it.
Oh Jesus.
Good save, whoever that was.
I'm sorry, Gary. I was not expecting you to be that slow. I tried checking up, and it wasn't enough. I apologize. I didn't realize how bad you were struggling. That's my bad.
Well, that was another spot for us.
Unfortunately, that's what one thing gets you.
Oh, come on,
Somebody's
man.
wrecking up here.
We're starting to go. We're
We're
starting to gain some ground,
try to go
gain
up
some
as you
spots,
get
and of
loose.
course that happens.
I do feel like as soon as I moved to the
It's
high
never
side,
ending.
I was able to
I
go
don't know how
and
much
do.
I can do.
I was able to go
Maybe at the
somewhere and do
wrong
something,
time.
but
I jumped up to the top there for about a lap, and I was starting to cook a bit.
I'm-
Gordon level.
I'm gonna be honest, Gary. I think it's okay that we got this caution because we were so far back. It keeps. us
Well,
so
yeah,
far
I
back.
mean, that's true, but I'm like, dang it. I gained like 3 spots in the last couple laps.
Well,
Like
take
you
that
did in the
knowledge
low
now and
after that
apply it to
climb.
this next run.
I didn't learn anything.
I
Yeah,
did
I mean,
neither.
it
I
kinda-
was saying that, hoping
As I
that,
touched them, it
hoping it'd make
struck
you
me
feel
low.
better. I really
Nothing
did
I
not
did
learn.
worked right there. I'm 32nd.
I thought you were about to rear-end me really bad there, Matt.
Let's try and focus on. There's 32. There's 31 cars in front of us. Maybe we can gain some track position right here in the pit stop. Someone's bound to screw up their box entry. I think I need to.
Probably got
I don't know.
damage to fix. That might give you one. I hit the wall pretty good down the back.
I think I just need to run
Really
harder.
not faster.
Yeah, I have,
I
like,
definitely
frictional
was
gear.
for a lap or two there, and then I burnt up my shit trying to pass him, and he was just
Thank
faster
you, down the
because
right.
her dirt outside. Like that's how OP the outside is on iRacing.
I think
all
I just
it
need to
was.
run harder at the beginning of a run and it just also try to figure out the tires.
Yeah, my thing is I felt like I was running as hard as I could, any harder, and I'm spinning out. I don't know where they're getting the speed from. I don't know this car, man.
F1 winner prediction.
Yeah,
It's a Russell and Verstappen front row, right?
70.
I don't know. Piastri.
My tires were actually not as bad there as I thought they were.
I was a bit slow out of my box, but
Yeah, I was too.
what were your tire?
68 on the right side, 90 on the left.
I was at 75 and 92.
I wish that went green because I was about to smoke everybody that drove past me on lap 5.
Oh, I had
I
better
do
tires
think-
right there.
That I would have.
As
had
was
advantage
I.
On the outside, but
But I was 33rd, so it didn't really matter.
I've been slowly working my way back up from 38.
I don't know.
I didn't
how
gain
he
anything there.
Didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, there's no way. He was in my mirror and I saw him on the apron.
What's getting
first
more
run,
popular?
Not really. I lost 4 spots.
Remember the Go-and-E car
feel like I was
you made?
running all
right.
Oh,
I was somehow
jeez.
still on my right
Yeah,
side.
I remember that. How is it getting more popular? That's a bit concerning. Mexico win prediction. I mean, I still believe there's going to be some chaos there, but I don't know. After watching Xfinity today, it does seem like the leader can determine their own fate a little bit.
I'm right back to where I started. Never mind. We're back to P26.
You got to go with SVG there. I feel like
still,
I'm a bit
man.
more confident in that pick. Meme. Wait, what platform
I don't
is
know
this
this
on
car.
that is
I don't know what I'm
gaining
doing.
some more popularity?
Pretty cool. We actually ran that many laps green with 40 cars on the track. That's the Nitro record right there. That was awesome.
You're not huge on the aspect of solely owning a team. I mean,
I think it's great to have it as a feature. It needs to be
Yeah.
there.
Jinx.
my argument with Gary does not mean that I agree with him having that as the only feature. Like you should have a choice.
Yep. I shouldn't have said
I understand why they don't.
Not
The
much I
turning
can do
moments
on
in the
guys
career
that
mode
took a
sounds
long
pretty
time
cool.
to train.
Did I call it turning moments or turning point? Whatever it is, turning
I
points.
think is what it's called.
I mean, the stuff they talked about was pretty cool. I mean, there was only a couple issues. The one I obviously already talked about, but the no crossplay is a bit of a letdown. Obviously, they said it's a priority for the next game.
I still don't know how it's not a priority for the first one, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm like. You're developing online. It should be already, like,
Yeah.
you know, first game, it should be out of the gate. But we're back racing. 98 laps to
I
go.
got
We're
my inside,
P27. Okay, we did gain some ground on the pit stop then. I'm going to try and run a bit harder here, and I don't know how it's going to treat me, but, well, I mean, let's see what happens. Gale got loose, it looks like. Oh, they're trying. Oh, Jay!
This car is wrecking the grass in the front straightaway.
It didn't spin.
I would beg to differ. My car was definitely not going straight. I was
Yeah,
going
Gale,
through the
yeah.
grass there.
My mirror would beg to differ too. I saw you around.
Thank you.
We're up to 24th.
Gail, I don't know if I came up and got you there, if you slid down into me, but if I came up and got you, my fault.
I think he came down
I
into
caught
you.
the wall and I think it just checked me off and it caused you to get into me.
Give you Logano in 4 overtimes. Jesus. Logano can, I mean, he might be able to bulldoze in turn 1.
Whole way through 3 and 4 that lap.
Did I forget to go? No, I'm really cautious with the restarts in the Xfinity car because it's super easy to slide the tires. I was just a bit too cautious that time. I did it on the first start too, but I wasn't the only one. That time I was the only one who was that cautious.
How do you change the 3D car models for
Don't have damage, but
E45?
this car is like paper mache.
I don't do
so
anything.
check, just in case.
But basically,
I'm just checking up
there's
really
this
hard.
guy. You can find him on Twitter, Instagram. I think he has a website too. Turn 4 Graphics. He makes 3D car models. He made the Toyota that you see. He made the Cadillac. So he makes the models himself. And then we have another guy in the Discord that
Yeah, no damage.
knows how to mod the car models into the game on top of another
Okay.
car model that's already existing in the game. So we had the Cadillac replace the
Well, now
Camaro,
we
for
got a lot of ground to
example.
make up.
So basically, I have no clue how to do it.
Leave the 98 to say something now.
Unfortunately, I would love to know how to do it so I could do all that stuff myself, and you know, be way easier. But
Oh,
yeah,
well,
I have no clue how to actually do that stuff. I'm just really fortunate
Said
that
that
we've
like
got
you
a
have
really
multiple.
helpful group of people in
Only on play track.
Discord.
I'll rephrase
Yeah,
that.
Logano's
Yeah,
not great
well,
on
no,
road
no,
courses.
we're
He had that win at Watkins Glen in 2015, but Harvick also ran out of fuel. I remember that one. I don't think he's won any other road course
now
race,
there's
right?
36 cars in front of us.
I'm basically dead
Painter
last
should make a
car in the left
YouTube
side.
car for career mode.
What?
Yeah, the only thing I can mod
I
is the
remember
driver
giving you a
rosters,
super
putting the
bullshit
schemes
like
in the
that.
game, you know, that kind of
No.
stuff. Hey, Ty Gibbs is looking pretty good this weekend. I would not rule out that 54 tomorrow. I mean, what he qualified 4th, I think, right? So, I mean, there's already some speed there, you know. And Ty Gibbs is a pretty solid road course racer on top of that. Watch out for Ty Gibbs tomorrow. Definitely.
Ooh, it's 83 in your house? That is disgusting. Ugh.
But yeah, I'm excited to watch this
sounds
race tomorrow. And,
absolutely horrid.
you know, we got my home race in F1.
cart in the
We got the
really?
Canadian Grand Prix. I'm excited to watch as well.
12 hours
Hopefully
and
it'll
four-
end
or no,
before
no, no.
NASCAR, because NASCAR is gonna
11 hours and
still
40
take the
minutes
priority.
into the
But
safety car. Holy shit.
not Jay. How are you? Imagine if Gary added J to career mode.
Have before.
I would love to do it legitimately in NASCAR 25.
You're really gonna run with that idea again?
Yeah, because there's still like a whole plot line I want to be able to like actually do, but you know, that just depends on the difficulty of modding the game, so we'll see. I did see the Xfinity race. Loved it, obviously, with Suarez winning. Connor Zillage kind of, you know, thank you to Connor Zillage for causing chaos, because he was the class of the field as usual on a road course, but Zillage has been great on the ovals too recently. Like, I mean, this guy is the complete package if he can kind of clean things up a little bit. But he's a rookie. He's only 18. He's got plenty of time to kind of clean things up.
Sorry, had no idea we were there.
Oh.
I just hooked someone.
Oh, good. As long as your car isn't damaged.
I don't like being this far back.
No, I think that was like a tap. Like, if that.
I don't think did the guy in the 21 not know we were 3 wide, or what happened there?
Not running me over there.
Queue up and ask. Or
Can we
key up
get
and ask.
Jeff?
I can't. They keep talking.
Nah.
What was that? He came up into me.
I agree.
I agree.
What are we doing?
Gained 2 spots. Yeah, I guess we did. Well, we gained 1 spot.
Kaden, I don't know if you came up into me or what happened there, but we were 3 on the exit of 2, and we all just kind of squeezed together, it looked like.
It's a motor race, Blake. We're motor racing.
IDK, what happened? I've been watching y'all for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, that
If
was.
you find
that
out,
was
let me know.
fine. That was fine. My fault. I didn't know we were 3.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. It's all good, dude. Just one of those racing deals. I don't know if we have damage or not, but I'm gonna stay out.
I can look. Never mind. You're like 10. You're way up there. Never mind.
Yeah, we came off of 2. We were 3 wide, and I had a feeling that he didn't know we were 3 just because he was kind of crowding me. And then I don't know if I came down into him because I was looking to my right, trying to leave some room there. Maybe I kind of came down. I don't know. But he said he didn't know we were 3, so I don't know. We'll have to look back after the race. That could have been my fault.
Wait, Toyota. Wait, how did Toyota get in second? That must have happened during pit stops. How the fuck?
We're up to 22nd, though. You should add me, and you would drive for one of the worst teams. You want to drive the 35 for 23.11? You'd fit in a race mo there if you want to finish bad.
Right, third. Yeah, I figured that. The Ferraris are gonna, unless they crash out, they're probably gonna wind up winning the race and maybe sweeping the podium. Unfortunately.
I say that, but Riley Herbst outqualified his
Matthew
teammates today.
Caden, that wasn't your fault, Gary. Just can't hold a line.
Dang.
Huh?
There's more than 1 Caden now. Ooh, that's a dip.
No, we gotta
What did Blake say, Gary?
He goes, Gary can't hold a line.
Caden with a K.
Oh, so he's
Putting that on you then.
Yeah. Did I come down into him? I mean, I was watching the car on my right, so I wouldn't be surprised if I did.
Yeah, he looked like he got loose or just pointed the nose down and God damn it, Gary.
Dang it. Dang it. Sorry, Caden, if that was my fault.
All good.
Yeah, your left rear's little crumble too, Gary.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll stick it out.
2
Reddick's been
straight
terrible all
cautions
weekend. Reddick's
featuring
been
both the
not
motor
great
club.
for a
Oh,
bit
they
now.
dirty.
He's been stumbling. I think it's the mullet. He's got to cut it. Please
I guess
cut
we'll
it.
have to
It
wait
looks
for
terrible.
Oh, yeah. Are you talking about Tyler Reddick?
To figure that
Yeah.
out.
Oh, my God. His haircut?
horrible with that
What
thing.
in the world, bro?
Like, I will admit, some people can pull off a mullet. Reddick is not one of them.
No, he cannot. Race Mo, are you still in day? Says it's worse.
The restarts are so weird back here.
They are.
It's like we're going before the front of the field is going.
I mean, they sped up
caught
on
off guard every
4,
time.
and then I was way off and had to catch back up to them.
Yeah, I get caught
Look at
off
that
guard
2
every time
car
'cause I
just
keep waiting,
rip.
Thinking I'm in 35th. I'm gonna lag back on the restart, but no, they're hauling.
Okay.
We're trying to grind this thing out.
My bad, Nazir. I kind of split up a little bit. I was a little loose.
Oh, jeez. Oh, oh, oh. Cars in the wall, multiple. We're all good. I'm trying to drive harder, but I'm just like, man. Like, I'm probably just burning my right rear off. And then I'm going to fade really hard compared to some of these other guys.
I really don't know how to drive this car.
Neither do I. I'm just hanging on here. I wonder if do I need to be back to the throttle sooner as well? I don't know.
Sorry, Ryan. Didn't mean to chop you off there on the front stretch.
Oh no, you're good.
Hello, Matthew.
I had to use that first long run to get out of
Oh,
traffic. So
boy.
now just trying to get a feel for the car.
I'm gonna back out of that. I don't really want to be involved in
Oh, that's
that.
Cole in the 18. Okay.
I'm just happy to be up here, not back there.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Fun
I'm
back
terrible.
Here. Come back here.
They're wrecking, saving it.
Yep, they saved it.
Good times.
Oh, jeez. Gary Ware. Did you really just call me Gary Ware?
Ooh, Oppie, you're lagging. Gary.
I haven't seen anything on my screen out my mirrors.
Dang, those voices lagging.
I was about to say.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, watch out, Jay. They're trying. Don't you dare come back up here. Thank you. Jesus. They saved it. When you're running 30th, you're a little bit more aggressive going through those.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta gain the track position.
Are you saving your stuff or?
I don't know.
I felt that.
One thing I can see, I didn't realize Matt was back here.
Connor was
One thing,
yeah, that's kind
one
of
thing
what
I'm
I've been
noticing,
following O'Brien.
he drives into the corner a lot further than I do, which surprises me. Dang it! Oh, big crash! Big crash!
Yep.
Hold the brake! Hold the brake! Hold the brake! Hold the brake! Hold the brake!
Big one, watch out. Check, stop. Yeah, I think that one might have been on me.
You might want to get that damage fixed. 'Cause I'm looking at it, and you're pretty crumpled back there. By the
Is
way.
it?
Fucking
Yeah.
brake pedal, Lily. God damn.
I mean, I was trying to give everybody room, but
Yeah, we're struggling, boys. We'll fix the car first of all.
I just went through the middle of that.
How many tires do we have after this? Still
yeah,
3
and
sets.
I
Okay, that makes me feel better actually.
I can't believe I missed that. I need new underwear.
Given the Hamlin 2024 Fall Talladega race treatment. Great finish on the way.
Let's get rolling, guys. The pace car's in the middle of the pack, and the leaders just caught it.
Hook up.
I feel like
Can you give me an EOL?
just watching Matt,
Turn to the right.
the 43, drive by us there, I feel like I might have learned a little bit of something on corner entry, which is just simply I need to go into the corner deeper.
We're all in the line on the bottom. You're so desperate to pass, you drive around me in front of your tires, you parked on my nose, you miss the bottom, and then I get under you, and then you turn across my nose and wreck the field.
Well,
Maggio was on my outside, Joseph. That wasn't intentional.
it's a long race, everybody breathe.
I'm not gonna lie, Gary. I don't know how I didn't get in the back of you though. In the first time they were sliding in front of you.
Jerk, you said you hit me, but
I have 37
damage.
seconds in repairs, Jay.
That's not too bad, but
Yeah.
you were still pretty crumpled, so
Let's fix it up, boys.
I can't turn out of the box. There we go.
That's rigged.
Yeah, Cody Ware already starts. I mean, we started 29th, so.
Elbows up. I was doing 54 across the line. I did not. I slowed down. No, I was doing 54 across.
You stopped liking Denny after he spun Logano at
Pardon me.
T a few years ago?
Alright,
Where?
both black flags.
When Logano flipped and landed on Bubble. Oh, Talladega? Well, I can tell you that no one intentionally turned someone at Talladega. So,
Well,
that we know of.
Kevin Harvick.
Kevin Harvick is gets the exemption there. We know that was probably the most blatant. Can you imagine if that happened? I mean, there was a lot of drama then, but you imagine that happened nowadays.
Now, do you
Jeez,
reckon
man, how was
other
my day? It
people
was
have
good.
different opinions
Worked
if you're a Dale
today,
Jr. fan?
but it was an alright day. Maybe.
Jonathan, do I have damage?
How was your day?
No, it was fine.
It's crazy to think that Dale Jr. got robbed of Final Four appearances 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch the replay, man. That was insane.
Well, obviously, 2015 being the main one with, you he was... Remember when we had that silly overtime line as well?
To miss that wreck with my black flag.
Yeah. Another dumb rule NASCAR had.
Oh yeah, just say it like, oh, I had to look
It's like once they pass the line, it's official. If they crash, it's over. But if they don't make it to the, so if they don't, if they didn't run half a lap, then they crash.
Yeah,
They
like
would
any of those.
run it back. And I remember there was a few times some drama, like were they across the overtime line?
Yeah.
I feel like Dover was one
My
of those
favorite
tracks.
rule NASCAR has ever implemented was the caution timer.
Everybody on the bottom, be careful.
Nothing special. You mean
Caution
like the
clock
truck
was
series
great.
thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the pre-stages?
Am I able to pull to the inside?
Stages before they were
Like if you're trying to avoid a
implemented.
wreck, then, yeah.
And it was funny, it was only ever used like 2 times.
Yeah, because they kept crashing before the time would even run out.
Yeah.
So we're back to outside of the top 30 again because of the repairs we just had to make to the car. We are 30. Okay, we're 31st. All right, we'll take it. I'm going to rip this thing. Watch this.
Actually went better than I expected for him. Yeah, my time's on wall. Stop. We never go. Yeah.
They're wrecking behind me, right on my right rear. They saved it.
Well, damn, 87.
Yes.
I'm just gonna get in behind Gale. I wanted to get in front of him,
Kind of
but
ran me over there.
He did kind of run him over.
come on, Gale.
Hello, Jay Cook.
Hello,
I think
Gary.
that was uncalled for.
Oh, I see a car.
Oh,
He's in the grass. That's
no,
Cole.
3 wide. Jesus. I'm just gonna back out. I don't want to be here.
Oh, Jesus. Didn't know that guy was there. I was
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean 3 wide?
He was all the way down.
I
the
never
apron.
saw him. My bad, Gail. I didn't mean to get you out of shape there.
You're good. I now know this thing doesn't like to bump down the back stretch.
Thought it was like next gen. I could just pound him. Ah, I hate this car so much, man.
I don't think I've ever been shafted that badly by winning the race off pit road.
Yeah, stages have the value of points. Yeah, the caution clock didn't really have anything.
Near spotter.
It had restarts. But yeah, like Jay said, we rarely had the actual caution clock run to the 20 minutes. I remember it was like a big deal if we got to the 20 minutes. Man, these guys are ripping. They're looking for that lap time. Who's this? Lucas Lewis. Watch out for him. He bulldozed 77 a couple laps
no,
ago.
He's the one I had issues with earlier.
Oh, okay.
Just wouldn't let me go, and I was faster.
Beaufort Motor Club running, what, 27th, 28th? Yep.
We're doing great. God damn, the car wouldn't turn, and then suddenly it was turning too much, and I was almost wrecking. Jesus.
They're trying to wreck again. We're not even halfway through this race yet.
Yeah, they're calling your right door too. Whenever I come up turn 2, there's a car blinking by the inside wall. It's weird.
I've noticed that too.
Always throws me off because I always think
I
it's a
did
rock
hear
car.
about Theodore, the chipmunk. Yeah, he died. Saw it on Twitter. Can we get a rip Theodore the chipmunk?
As in, like, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Theodore?
Yeah, bro,
I
he
think
was
it's a tire
pronounced
track,
dead.
actually.
Found he was like
What?
killed. Yeah, probably shot.
So it's a just Alvin and the Chipmunk now?
Yeah, I guess so. Dead at 27. Yeah. They say pronounced dead. I thought it was pronounced Theodore, but I don't know.
Jesus. I hate this.
He overdosed on McDonald's or something. You bet.
We're in the back. It probably wouldn't hurt to experiment up top. I already know the top is faster. It's just that
You'll get up to 20th, and then you'll be down to 35th.
Yeah, and then exactly.
Oh yeah, didn't Stewart died in Chicago? Yeah, I remember. I feel like I remember hearing something about that. So it's just Alvin?
So it's just Alvin and the now?
Yeah, Alvin and the.
Blocking up there.
On lap 70. Oh, they're about to wreck each other. Oh, he's sliding. He's still sliding. He saved it. Good save. That one guy on Twitter would never believe you could do that with a GT wheel.
I saw that.
Yeah, bro, he was like, do you got evidence? So I shared a clip of my own. And then he goes, well, it's easy to do that when you like make the steering really sensitive. And I'm like, this is default settings on 900 degrees rotation. Nothing has changed.
Boy. Yeah, the rotation of the steering
Oh,
wheel
he's
does
still
not
sliding.
change just because you use a different shaped wheel.
Get past is 71. Who is in the 71?
they
Oh, it's
almost
Alyssa. Okay.
I don't know if Alyssa's saving or what.
I think she's
She's
struggling.
on this early into the run. No way.
Like, I think she just got the tires hot.
Yeah, maybe.
You can't copy the Discord link. I can, if you hang around to the end of the race here, I can drop a Discord link here in the chat. That should work.
Have you still not fixed your Discord link?
Probably not. I swear I make a new one and then it just doesn't work after like a week. But I set it to never expire.
Yeah, well, that's Discord for you.
Anytime I make a Discord link, I set it to never expire. So why they expire, don't know. The artist formerly known as And the Chipmunks. Up in 25th, baby. We're making gains here. P25, P26 for Bofa Motor Club.
At this point, I'm happy with the top 20.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Lala, what's going on? Weren't you racetrack, right? You were watching a race this Saturday. Are you home already, or are you like at the racetrack? Oh, I got delayed until tomorrow. Right? Well, welcome on in then. Are you still going tomorrow?
Gail, I'm trying to let you go, please. Why is it every time I go to let somebody go, they suddenly cannot pass me? Now I'm losing time. Holy shit. Just pulled me up to the high side.
Still going, probably. Watch the end of Xfinity. What did you think? Man, just moving up one lane makes a nice difference even.
Yep. Yeah, it's just your tires are going to wear more. But I do agree. I did that earlier and it felt really nice. It's just tires are the concern.
We are now in the fuel window to make it.
Not in the tire window yet.
trying
Not wanna
to.
pit this early.
I'm really trying to drive it into the corner harder, but because I'm just watching everybody else do it. I think I'm starting to reel in some cars here. But, you know, way it will likely go is the caution's going to come out in about 5 laps from now, and it won't matter. I'm going to have to move up here. Poor Caden.
Yeah, Caden's faster. He's just stuck.
Don't hit the wall. Oh, Gary.
Oh my God. Gary's been not having a fun night. Nice save.
Rewind around the outside, baby.
Me, didn't let go. 30 kind of split up, and I was trying to avoid him. That's what got me in the wall. My bad.
We got some dog.
Oh, good. It just caught me off guard, and I should have been a lane lower anyway.
I don't know what he just said, but. Hello, Damien. Welcome on in.
The guy was behind me. He probably got damaged in that last track, if I had to guess.
Decided it wants to do an update and ask for
Dang, Mr. Cook, man, moving up that one lane. I mean, I'm just rolling right now.
I know, but it's gonna abuse the tires.
I'm going right back to the bottom as soon as like I'm clear and not under pressure, but as soon as they get to me, I'm just like, okay, I'm going back up. Like, here comes Caden. Passing a car that passed me, you know, 30 laps ago, it feels like. I don't know what the actual number is. Probably not quite that many, but at least 20. Woo! Wheeling this thing, man. Into the top 20 for the first time.
I think I'm gonna pit on lap 90.
Didn't you say you wanted the tires to go like 35 to 40?
Yeah, that's right at 45 laps at lap 90.
Hello. Is that
Don't remember
free?
what lap of
Free
restart
or
I'm on,
free? I can't look up in time to read the name.
Might go a little bit longer than that.
Chat, we're cooking. We are marching. Thing is, we haven't even, you know, gotten close to a green flag stop. I'm like, I don't know. Like, the car gets looser, so I'm a bit afraid to pit early, you know?
Yeah, I do feel you on that, but I don't think people are going to push it all the way to a full fuel run is the point, because the tires die off so hard. So I think that we're going to get people pitting soon anyways.
The D-Bex AZ, baby. Hello. HY3ER. Higher. Higher. Is that higher? All right, we're finally up to 19. It's the best we've run all night long.
Really.
We're slowly making some gains
My
here.
dad is not the type to want to do stuff for Father's Day. Like if I offered him up, like, hey, let's go to eat or something, he'd just see it as
Let's go watch the F1 movie.
Whatever.
That's not out
No.
yet, but
He would not be interested in that. Like my cousin's wedding last week was an inconvenience to him. And he was an asshole the entire night. I forgot to tell you guys about the story of that, but yeah, he was just an asshole the entire night. Like it was,
Well, you'll
it was
have to tell us
genuinely
later.
Embarrassing.
HyperX is the pronunciation. Okay, like the microphone. Jesus.
Sorry to hear that. Well, he wasn't like an asshole to me or anything. He was just an asshole overall, and just kind of ruined. Oh my god.
Ah.
Hold on. He just kind of ruined the vibe. Just being an asshole. He wasn't like an asshole directly to me. He was just an asshole because he's a very giant party pooper. He's a
Get out of my way.
definitional party pooper. He knows I stream on Twitch. I don't think he knows my channel name though. So Dad, if
Wish
you're
you
watching,
would've
I'm
raced
sorry, but
29
it's
that
true.
hard.
He didn't mean it. It's AIJ talking.
No, not you. Well, I battled him earlier, so.
Oh, D-backs are Diamondbacks. Okay. What sport is Diamondbacks? I mean, is that football? I don't know. No, it's not football. Is it baseball? I feel like it's baseball because it's definitely a sport that I don't watch. So it has to be one of the two.
Slid my
Baseball,
tires one
okay.
time, and now they won't stop doing it. And now I've ruined my stuff. I feel like I have better tire wear than people in front of me, but I've just heated them up now.
I'm still going forward, so that's one of the positives
Yeah,
here.
I'm stuck.
Are you on fresher tire? We have the same tires as everybody in front of us in terms of laps. I think I just saved a little bit better, and we're putting it to use now. And fantastic, because this is the first time I felt any confidence all night. And it's in the final 50 laps, which is nice. Oh, he almost right hooked me.
Oh.
Oh, that's Blake in the 05. That makes sense now.
I'm just glad you did.
How the hell is this car losing the trial?
Blake's one of the guys, the 05 right there. He'll fight to the death even if he's way off the pace.
True.
I am pitting here. 24 is pitting.
I like this, to be honest. I like where we're sitting right now. I didn't think we would be able to carve our way forward as much as we have here. I haven't practiced the green flag stop tonight.
Oh Jesus!
Sounds like we might not have to soon. I'm still banking on a yellow coming out.
Oh, I don't need you coming out of the pits being faster as I'm in the middle of. Oh my God, people! These It's not your fault, but I'm trying to battle for position, man. Oh my god, not again, bro.
Oh.
Gary. I'm not gonna apologize that time because I think you threw a slide job in there.
That was a little close.
Ah.
I'm not apologizing that time.
I called it.
Oh, it's all good. If you have to leave, don't worry about it.
Might have went a little too early, but oh well. And then break a little early. Put in the time, put in the time, put in the time.
Once again, in a situation where I'm faster than some of these people, and then I get boxed in, and then just can't get back around them now.
Sorry, Blake, it was kind of awkward.
I would have something sooner if Shane would get off.
Yeah. I'm pitting this fine, pitting this fine.
I don't know when I want to pit here, but
Oh my god, look at this shit, chat. I'm hitting this time just because I don't want to be stuck behind this anymore.
I want to run a bit longer, like I want to be under 30 to go before I put tires on this thing. But thoughts on the Stanley Cup final so far? Let's go Edmonton, baby. What a comeback in the last game.
Pitting this time.
I just want to see a Canadian team finally
41
win the
pitting
Stanley
this
Cup,
time. 41 pitting this time.
especially this year. How much laps to go? 35 to go.
I
35 to
I
go.
want to pit.
Well, if Matt's pitting, I want to pit.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Pitting Lily.
Just about missed the box, but we're good.
I'm probably going to pit right here. I'm not going to call it,
Pitting
but I'm going
this
to pit.
time, pitting this time.
All right, I'm in my pit lane. Keep in mind, tires are going to be worn. Don't slide them too much. I was going to run it another handful of laps, but
98 pitting.
I mean, we got some top guys pitting, so. Whew. Go, 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 go.
Ah,
You did pit, right?
yes.
Okay. Go, 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 go.
I'm gonna pit here.
We're going to give up some track position staying out longer, but obviously we can run a bit harder. Go. Clear track for me. No pressure from behind. We can just go. You like that pit sign, Matthew? I made that myself. Little yellow. I have to have a bright pit sign, otherwise I can't see it. I always lose it. I don't know how people don't have bright ones. And then I just did a little smiley face on there with the little paint tool.
Kevin Harvick?
Yeah. That was the inspiration.
Or thinks he's happy Harvick. I know a lot I can do at this rate. Yeah, I know.
They're trying to wreck. They saved it. They're still trying to wreck. This 87, what are you doing, man?
I'm pitting this time.
My bad, Bobby. I didn't mean to make it that close.
Hey, nobody died. We're good.
Still trying to save a bit because I know I can 30 to go, it's still very easy to burn through that
Oh,
tire.
yes.
I'm sorry, Carl. I didn't mean to block you like that. I was not paying attention to what my you're coming.
I am pitting. I am pitting. Full car pitting.
All right, we're back on the lead lap. We just passed the leader. That's Jai. He's
21
boxing.
pitting, 21 pitting.
He was trying to stretch it a little bit. I don't think we got a top 10 day here, but I mean, if we can come out of here with top 20, that's a step up from where we ran, you know, through the first half of the race. Right now, 23rd. We can definitely do better than that.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to gain 9 positions to get a top 20 here. But we'll see.
You should have shot it. Could not put me in the wall next time.
Thank you, Ryan.
87, what happened earlier, man?
I was on the inside. Looked like he wrecked you.
87, not 97. Sorry.
No. Oh no, I know. We were 3 wide, and I saw it right in my right rear.
Your car is very loose. Yeah. This car is very loose. When you're in dirty air, it actually feels better because it's tight. I lose all sense of being able to make speed as soon as I'm in clean air. Which is the exact opposite of what you'd expect, but...
Here come the oil. The Oilers play
know.
tonight or tomorrow night, by the way? I think it's tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow.
Okay. All right, we're into the top 20 already. We know we can run down more cars. I mean, I mean, I'm happy running top 20 for the first time ever, but what a turnaround we're having here in these closing stages. Wouldn't say I figured out the car by any means, but feel like we're definitely
Why is it spot on all teams?
finding something.
Guess you're just struggling. It just wants to sit right in the lane and not move, I guess.
Up to 18th now.
Ryder, we can hear you on all teams.
Never understand hockey. Hockey is very simple. You're skating back and forth trying to put the puck in the net. Now you want to get technical. You know, you got to learn the icing rules, the offsides, of course, penalties, boarding, hooking, high stick, all that kind of stuff, interference. There's a lot to
We should
learn
have
there.
that segment like every week.
They fight. That's awesome to watch, although they don't fight as much or like they used to. Hockey used to be nasty. '17th, come on, keep it going.
Mahu, you want high or low when you catch me?
Just keep a consistent line. Don't.
The one thing
don't
I
worry about me,
liked
I'll-
is right before I
I'll find
pitted,
a
I
way if I
was
need to go around.
running down Karma.
Noted.
Used to be an Arizona Coyotes fan. Yeah, they moved to Utah. The Utah Hockey Club. What an awesome name.
Well, they're the Utah Yeti now or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, didn't they? Can't remember. Did they vote on a name or I can't remember. But.
Yeah.
I'll let you have top here, Lucas.
Take it, Bobby.
That's 14th, baby. Come on, maybe even a top 10 in the cards here. Next car in front of us is a lap down, and then we got Martin, and then Lily and Matt. Matt O'Brien struggling.
Oh, that was sketchy. The car bottomed out hard. I had to roll out of it for you.
I think we're going to need a yellow for a top 10, but... Hi, Austin.
Man, I'm gonna lose the spot in the Gale. I pushed my stuff too much.
What?
Thank you, Ash.
It's my pleasure.
He said the thing.
$15 laps to go. I might as well start putting it up a lane.
I might be able to catch Bobby. If I can do that, it'll be a trade-off with Gale.
Yeah, let's get 40 likes. What are we at right now? 34. 6 of you guys hit that like button. We'll hit 40. I want to look up in one lap from now and see 6 people hit the like button. Roberg's starting to feel the pressure. He's moving up the racetrack. I look up, we're at 42. W. Thank you, guys. I'm going to have to really commit to higher. Let's run up a lane. I don't know if I can get to Martin here.
Oh, they're trying to wreck or something up there. I don't know what that was.
What spot are you in? Oh, I'm muted. What spot are you in?
23rd. 24th,
Okay.
sorry. The 8 cars in the lead? Wow, okay.
Thank you, Jai.
Yeah, Gale's here now. I got nothing for him.
One behind you now.
I'm just gonna let Gale go so I can focus on trying to run down Bobby.
We spent the last probably 50 laps of this race. We spent the first, what? It's 100 and what? 35 laps. So we spent a little over half of this race, you know, going backwards, not doing anything. But we spent the last 50 laps only going forwards, which was
Yeah, you
very unexpected.
figured it out way better than I have.
It took me a long time, but we've gotten somewhere. But the problem is, like, I know this is probably going to be something I have to do at every intermediate. It's not just going to be, oh, I figured it out here, now I know how to do it everywhere. I'm going to have to learn this everywhere.
Two-car wreck on the front stretch.
Caution changes
I don't know if I
everything.
like that or not. I don't know if I like that or not.
Dang it, we were rolling.
I needed that. I've never been so loose and so tight in my entire life.
I'm thinking 2 tires, Jay.
Man, that car was feeling so good on the last run.
Ooh.
The last run, which was quite a while, my lefts were at... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll take 4.
What were yours? Mine were at 89.
88.
That sucks. That was going to be a great finish.
It may be worth it, honestly.
I'm taking 4. I'm taking 4.
Taking 4. I mean, how many are we gonna have to
I'm
go?
be honest with you, Riley. I was sweating buckets when you were
We'll
hauling
have long
through.
and
No, it's only going to be like 6 laps.
Gotta go 18.
Pace cars in 3, entering 4.
I'm taking 2. Taking 2. I'm going for
I
it.
don't know what I want to do.
So you get clues.
MJ, can you please get closer
I
to
really
Martin?
don't know what I want to do.
We got time to cool the tires down.
I'm taking 4. I got to try something. I'm
I
taking.
mean, yeah,
4.
you're in a position where why not, right? You're not even in the top 20, so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna gain much by doing it. I think so. I'm just gonna take 4 and see what happens. If I lose a bunch of track position here, I'll know what was the right call, but. I can see a bunch of people already pulling away. They definitely took 2. Gale behind me's taking 4 though. I think the call was 2 from a lot of people.
No. Well,
Did Gale in pit stops again? I did.
I mean, I took
Maybe.
2J and I gained a lot of position.
Really?
Yeah. I gained like
Should've
10
maybe
spots.
Taken 2 then.
Now, if people behind me took 2, I'll be in good shape. But
Oh, I gotta stay behind him.
I can't lie, Jay. I have battled you off of pit road. and
AJ
I've
took
barely
2,
been on your corner
maybe?
off Turn 2 way more times than I
AJ
can
definitely
count
took
this
2. But even O'Brien took 4. I don't know how I feel now.
That was not the first time we had been side
93%.
by side lane.
What were your lefts at?
93. Oh, I should have taken 2.
I was at also 93.
They were 93, 92. What were your rights?
77, 78.
Yeah, mine were 75. They weren't too much worse than yours. I don't know. I guess I just genuinely don't have the
Sorry,
pace
Riley, I
then.
didn't think you'd be on my corner like
You
that.
did also come in pretty late compared to others. That is true. That is true.
I don't know if
Pretty
this is
far
the right
behind.
call, but we're going to find out.
Yeah, I guess if I was caught up with the
Yeah,
field,
you
taking
went
2
2
would have
tires.
maybe worked there, right? But that far back, 4 is the call.
Yeah.
But others taking 4, I don't know if it's gonna really do anything for me now.
Oh boy.
I was kind of hoping that I would take 4 and most others would take 2, and then I'd be the one.
Okay, with that comment you
On a
just
different
made,
strategy,
Jay, I just
but-
remembered the history we had the last time we were in these cars.
I got what I needed out of tonight. I finally figured out how to go forward in this car, so now I'm just trying to learn a bit more.
Just trip to Highline. Yeah, of course. Highline now. What spot are you in, Gary?
Not the answer.
What's that, Jay?
Yeah.
What spot are you in?
P6.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
wanted to learn how to go backwards.
I spent 70% of the race going backwards. I couldn't figure anything out to 50 to go. I know all about that part, unfortunately.
I pretty much said I was going to chance it, so.
I'm just banking on lack of talent behind me. That's all I'm going for here. Yeah, we're gonna need some help here, boys, because we're gonna be at a disadvantage for sure. But if we can finish better than what 14th, then we made a gain at least there. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens.
I keep wanting to not be aggressive on the restarts because I'm so used to gears. Gears restarts are annoyingly sketchy. I guess I could have pushed it way more there. Oh, they're wrecking.
Are we taking that back?
Holy shit, wreck avoidance of the century. Oh
Thank you for
my
putting me out my
god.
misery.
I don't care what
That's a
happens
good
now,
enough
that was
for the
fucking
restart,
amazing.
Karma.
Oh my god.
I'm not kidding.
We'll have to take a look. Jay's going wild over here.
Thank you.
Holy hell.
You did nothing wrong.
That may have been the best wreck avoidance of my entire life. I will never get one better than that.
So now we're gonna have 2 laps to go, and we're P7.
Bullshit.
You know.
Oh, this is aggravating. I just watched Riley get 10 spots back on the last yellow, and I only get 2.
My god. Do it again. I wasn't looking.
I'm blowing up.
I'll show you guys later. Holy fuck.
Robo, do you need an EOL?
It's the first time Jay's gone wild, but in a good way. He's not mad.
There was at least 4 different instances where I thought I was plowing into a car. I don't know how I survived.
3.
Holy hell.
Workman's on 2 tires leading this race.
Did you get hit, Bingaman, or did you just lose it on the braking?
Yeah, we got Matthew right behind us here.
I got hit, and sorry.
We're gonna try really hard to hold on to a top 10, but I mean, if anything better than 14th, the 2-tire gamble was worth it. So we basically got to try and go 2 laps without giving up 7 spots. I mean, now I'm not happy about starting on the inside. I like being on the top there, but I mean, we'll see what happens here. We had a really good restart too, and then we were racing hard with whoever's in the 5. Who is in the 5? Oh, Andrew.
Top 20 now. Look at that.
Oppie should clean them out. It's gonna be overtime.
I thought that there was a couple of times where I thought I was gonna.
Welcome back, Not Jay. How are you?
Lily, I'm not gonna lie. That wolf.
I don't know
or whatever
how
you
I'm
got
alive.
there in your quarter panel was freaking me out, especially when
Let's
it
see how much I
getting
was moving the
closer to
wheel.
me
How
and
much
it
I was
still
yanking
smiling.
the wheel. I yanked it a lot.
24, sorry about that. 29,
Oh, man.
flipped the wall, came down just enough in my nose, and it sent me
Clipped it
into
for
you.
me? Yeah, see, thank you. Thank you for clipping it, D-Money.
What happened while you were gone? Surprisingly,
Does the little wolf thing still look like
I
it's
figured out in the last 50 laps how to go forwards. So we went from running 25th to 30th to we drove it into the top 15. We were still going forward. We're up to 14th and running down the top 10 cars. I mean, maybe not necessarily 10th, but 11th or 12th. And caution came out with about 10 to go. We came in, we put 2 tires on it, restarted 6. We're down to P7. But the goal there was to just learn a bit more and also just try to finish better than 14th, and then the gamble of 2
It
tires
also got us into the top
I would
20.
consider to be
I don't know
a
if we'll stay
success.
here or
So
go forward anymore, but we'll see. That was a really bad restart last time.
I had the perfect launch on the last restart.
My restart wasn't bad. It was just
right
I didn't have the comfortability in the car to have
Yo,
pace.
what
I
is
was
wrong
getting
with your
past.
computer?
I don't know. I'm just.
I don't know.
ass.
It's usually running at like 120, 130, but now it's popping up like CPU on iRacing thing and super low frames this whole race.
It's probably something running in the background.
On track, low sky, no grandstands, none of that crap. Discord's not even open.
My frames have been fine, but ever since the new season update, I've also been getting like the CPU thing.
Oh, I
Yeah,
get it
same.
all
It's
the
been
time.
popping
I
up for
got
me
it come up
everywhere.
Anytime I stream.
Ah, okay.
Like, you would have been having like CPU issues like before that. It's just because they added it now, so you'll see it. That's why.
Okay.
That's good to know. Thank you.
It's like the same with like the network
Be
flag.
aggressive. Yeah, I want to try to be aggressive. I just don't want to be too aggressive where I spin myself out, which is why I was not being super aggressive last time. Because I thought I was on the limit, but apparently I was not.
All right, overtime.
I don't know. I just don't have the comfortability in the car. We'll see. Here we go.
Oh, I had perfect launch again.
That was a good launch. The launch was good. Now I need everything else to be good. Oh, Caden must be on 2 tires or something. Holy shit, he's struggling. Oh, hello.
One to go. Let's just bring it home.
Here.
I got hit from behind. Thank you,
Did,
AJ.
did. Yep,
Appreciate
there
it.
we go.
71 or
And I'm
70.
wrecked. I'm wrecked. Nice, Alyssa. Or Lily.
I think we're still maybe top 10.
Good win, Shane.
Oh.
Nice, man.
Thank you,
Oh.
Ethan.
What did I get? P9, P10, P9. We'll take it.
Bring back.
Good battle,
Nice, man.
Good win, Shane.
Lovely.
Congrats, Shane.
Go! I thought you were about to kill
Fantastic.
me.
They told
Shane, even with all the computer issues, man.
y'all said no 2 tires, and it worked out even better.
Dude, I had a net gain from that too.
I'm very
Fucking
surprised
ridiculous.
at how well the 2 tires hold on.
Never have.
Now,
much
where's
in the
AJ?
A
car.
lot of ambulances for all the cars that are dead on the front stretch.
Hi, Cash. Actually, I don't think AJ actually hit me. I think he just got to me, and then for whatever reason, the car just went. But I don't think he actually hit me. We got a top 10. We got P9. It would have been probably P6 or P7 if I didn't have that moment there in turn 3. I mean,
It sucks that you couldn't really do anything about that.
we'll
I
take
know.
it. It was political earlier. Ew. You lost a tooth.
What does
Why
Lily
is that?
think it is? I'm mad
Jay,
that you
what's
fucking
that?
Wrecked me down the back. What do you think it is, man?
Like, what kind of tooth do you lose? Like a baby tooth or something? We got to look at Jay's wreck
Hey,
avoidance
champ, I have a
here,
question for you.
and as well that final lap.
Yes, sir.
In your stream before you end it, would you be
Just
able to go
could
back
not. I
and
could
just
not
watch
get
the
the
record
car
of
to
my
hook
burnout?
left.
So I
It was
can
just
go back
once they
and
were in the
just
wall, I
record it?
was in it. There was nothing I could do.
Yeah, I could do that.
All right,
Thank
let's
you.
take a look.
29th is what I ended up getting.
Yeah,
Would have
just
been
join the stream
16th,
or
maybe
text me if
15th.
I remember to.
Did
I love to
AJ
do
hit me or
doing
no?
the special
I don't.
finish there.
Oh, he did.
Thank you, man.
But I didn't get a contact for it. Like, I didn't get any car contact, but I mean, visually, he is tapping my car right there. So I did get hit. That's weird. I've never had that, where there's no car contact, but I definitely got hit. And we saved it. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Wait, where did you finish, Ethan? Oh, yeah, P4, great result for you. Yeah, I would have been about P6 or P7 if I didn't have that happen, but, I mean, outside of that, I would have been... I was probably on track for 12th
it doesn't matter.
or 13th
If we
if it
still
went
have that
green.
dumb no contact after the checkered rule in this league, then whatever, I'm getting penalized for it. I don't really give a fuck, though. Like, that's fucking
How's your
hard.
F1 league going? Well, let's take a look at Jay and AJ and I tied. It looks like here, but let's take a look at Mr. Cook and see what happened at the end of this race here.
I'm going to assume that Lily was on 2 tires, I guess.
Oh my God!
Would explain why they were struggling that bad.
Dang, dang!
They were struggling really bad the entire time.
That looks like 2 tires to me.
Yeah, and then just I had
Yeah,
nowhere to
nothing
go.
you could do.
I couldn't get the car to turn at all.
Oh my God, violent. Let's see this wreck avoidance.
Yeah, and even
Oh,
looked at myself, I'm
jeez.
still
Okay.
looking. I was gonna maybe get fucking. I was at least in 16th with her or with.
Sheesh,
With him
sheesh.
getting on the wall. I would have maybe
Look
been
at that.
15th. I don't know.
Nice.
It's fucking annoying.
You won the first race in Japan, pole, led every lap, fastest lap. Sounds like me previously in Nitro's F1 league like 6 years ago. P5 and finished P4.
Well, let's look at the wreck avoidance chat. At least we got one fun part of the night.
We don't really have anything to look at for me. It was, I mean, in reality, pretty boring race in terms of chaos for myself. Right at the end, they crashed. Yeah, it was so weird how yeah, AJ just clips me right there. Bonk.
I thought right
2 spots
here I was dead.
gone.
Oh, I might have gotten to save my netcode on that one. Maybe.
Oh, that's what
No, I
happened
think I
there.
missed him
Okay.
by legitimately inches. Holy
That's
shit.
where we pass AJ right at the line here. Right there. That was funny though. They were like, "Man, 2 tires is a terrible idea. You're gonna find out what going backwards is." I was like, "Bro, I went backwards to 35th at one point in this race. I'm not worried."
Where'd you wind up finishing?
9th.
Oh, nice.
If
You
it
did-
went
you did
green
good
without
positions
the
there.
late race chaos, I would have finished probably 12th. So, I mean, I didn't have enough for top 10.
Well, that's 2 shitty finishes outside the top 20 to start the season in Nitro. So, yeehaw. We're already fucked. If something bad's gonna happen, it will happen to Jay. Yeah, that's true. I can't have.
Oh, that and then a
too
Raw
many things go my
Chastain
way during a race. There's always gonna be
casual
something that comes back and it's
paint
like, all right,
scheme
now it's your
leak.
time to wreck. You missed the last one. Now it's your time to wreck.
Yeah, probably like I don't know, maybe a bit of net code probably, but even when you get net coded, you still get the car contact. So I don't know. It's weird. That was weird. He definitely like hit us, but it didn't register car contact. So, any career mode leaks? Have I said Chase Purdy at the Trackhouse? I mean, if I haven't, you kind of just heard it. What else is there? I mean, there's a lot going on. I mean, Connor Zilic is going to drive at Junior Motorsports because Trackhouse, did this little swap with Chastain and Tyler Reddick. Now they're going to do a swap with Hocevar and Zilic. So Zilic is going to come to Junior Motorsports and Hocevar, not Gregson. You probably thought Gregson was going to be the one gone, but no, he's staying, and Hocevar is going to Trackhouse. So we're kind of going with the storyline that, at least in my head, that Reddick, Hocevar kind of signed these deals a little bit early on in the year, and before Trackhouse had before it kind of came out that Trackhouse is actually going in the wrong direction and they're kind of set up for failure next season. So, like, I can tell you guys right now, if you're on Trackhouse in season 6, you're not going to be having a good time. I mean, it's not going to be pretty. So, Hocevar is going to have a rough time. Other drivers, Purdy and Reddick, I feel most bad about Reddick because he was finally starting to cook in the career mode. 2 wins with 23-11. He's fighting hard in the playoffs, comfortably made it through into the next round, and now finally when he seems like he's come into his own in the career mode, we're demoting him to a bad team. And that was not planned. That was not planned at all. It just how it ended up going. Sucks for him. I like Tyler Reddick, so I kind of wanted to see his AI thrive, but just kind of how it worked out. I'm excited for the Zilich one, though. I think, I think season 6, we're going to have kind of Zilich kind of really come in to be a genuine, factor for a championship, and Jesse Love as well, jumping over to Joe Gibbs Racing in the 18 car. Currently the 18 car. That's going to be really exciting. I think we've got a really exciting season 6, final season of the Heat 5 career mode on the way. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And as well, what's most exciting about season 6, which is, we got 10 episodes left in season 5. When we get to season 6, we know we're now into the closing laps until NASCAR 25, which is crazy to think about, considering how long we've played Heat 5 and done a career mode on there. So really excited just to get into season 6 for that reason. So the Andretti lineup announcement is a big one. Could we spoil the Andretti lineup right here? Hold on, should I what do we got? We only got 35 people here. It wouldn't be that bad. Let me see if I can pull up the Google sheet. History rewritten. I'm going to be playing. I've got some news soon that I'm going to share. I can pretty well share it right now with you guys, but basically, I'm going to be starting in a couple weeks, like a week and a half or so probably. I'm going to be doing probably just about full-time YouTube from last week of June to probably the end of September at least. And then we'll see where we're at that point. So basically, you're going to see a massive difference in terms of schedule. Right now I'm putting out 1 to 2 career mode videos per week. I've got to, for work, I got to drive, some days, about an hour to work, and, you work for 8.5, 9, sometimes almost 10 hours, and you got to drive an hour home, and you get home and you're like, oh my God, I'm destroyed. And, all over the place, but that's not going to be happening anymore. So I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is dabble in this for a few months and then kind of see what happens. But basically, yeah, we're going to go from 1 to 2 career mode videos per week. The goal would probably be now 5 to 6, per week. And then as well different videos, because now I'll have time to kind of have some experiment videos, which is really exciting. I've got some cool video ideas that I just haven't had time possible to be able to do. The Formula Owen channel as well, that'll become a daily thing for the few months, which is exciting. That Fast Lap channel as well. I can really dive into that. I started that channel, and then I got my new job at Coca-Cola, which is what you say, what do I do for work? I work for Coca-Cola. I got that job within 2 weeks after I made that channel that I really wanted to focus on, and it just eliminated any time that I had to do that stuff. But yeah, we're going to see kind of what happens, and if it doesn't work out, it's no big deal, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Anyways, that Andretti lineup. Andretti Global next season has a 4-car roster instead of 3. It consists of Nick Sanchez. I already saw Cash drop that in there, but Nick Sanchez in the 26 as usual. Bubba Wallace in the 28, but we got a new one, couple of new drivers. Ryan Preece into the 29. And we have a Rookie of the Year candidate with Carson Kvapil. But there's going to be... How about this? You know what? I want to tell you guys... I'll tell you guys the Season 6 rookie class, but I'm not going to tell you which cars they drive, so you can speculate on that. Here's the rookies for Season 6, okay? And then we're going to end the stream. But Season 6 rookie class, Chase Purdy, Gio Ruggiero, Andres Perez, Carson Kvapil, Corey Day, and that's it. 5 drivers. One of those drivers will be driving for a brand new team coming into the Cup Series. But I'm also not going to tell you what the team is. But that kind of gives you guys some ideas of what to expect. So, exciting times ahead, to say the least, for, career mode. And I hope you guys are looking forward to it. That's for sure. I'm going to record another one tomorrow and get it edited and out for Monday. Same for F1. Get some stuff rolling. But yeah. You're at a family fun center with go-karting, mini golf, bowling, etc. Sounds like you had a fun time then. Hello, Benjamin, by the way. We finished P9 tonight. All right, I think it's time to wrap things up. Oh yes, yes. Happy birthday, Benjamin. Hope you had a good birthday. Hoping for a lot of great racing tomorrow. I think Mexico is going to be a good race. I'm excited for it. Built a Walmart in Minecraft. Nice, I like it. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. I'll be live again on Monday. Also, you'll notice me streaming a bit more in the coming weeks. But yeah, I'll be live again Monday. We got Gears. I'm not sure where Gears is race. Oh, Pocono. It's Pocono. Yeah, next gen Pocono. I remember now. So that's gonna be an interesting one. They've changed the next gen car. They've completely overhauled it. So it's gonna drive very differently. So that's going to be certainly interesting. Anyways, boys, that's going to wrap it up. Lala, Braden, PH, Matthew, Benjamin hopping in right at the end there. Blue Train. Happy Gaming, Cheese Man. Cash, of course, popping in. Austin, Jaden, Dylan. But all of you guys, Sean, of course, as usual, and everyone popping in, Trent, Damien earlier, a few new names that we haven't really seen much before in the chat, which is cool. Forecast as well, as usual. I appreciate you guys always popping in and chatting it up, and even if you're here not chatting, we still appreciate you so much. I appreciate every one of you that decides, you know what, you're going to spend a couple hours of your night just watching me go in a circle, and I hope that I make it worth your time and you don't regret it after. So I'll see you guys in 2 days. Monday evening, a bit earlier, be about 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, 7:40, kind of in that range as usual. And I will look forward to seeing you guys then. October King, forgot to mention October King, as usual. October King, always here. Appreciate you. Good luck to Kyle Busch tomorrow, October King. And I'll see you all later. Everyone have a good night. Take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll see you guys Monday. Enjoy the race tomorrow. Goodbye.